Alright, YouTube. Today we're talking about even given the worthless appraiser skill or class, I'm still the strongest. I think I got that one actually right. I think word for word. Even given the appraiser skill, is it skill or class? Either way, y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's get to it. Okay, let's talk about the first episode. The first episode is good. I'm not gonna lie. The first episode changed my perception of what this show could be, because when I first heard about this show releasing, I was like, hit or miss. Not actually hit or miss. Okay or miss. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't really a big upside to this show for me until I watched the first episode, and I was like, the show has a good upside due to the fact that this is almost one of those revenge anime, and I'm really a fan of the revenge anime. Like, you know, when the main character is treated like shit, but then they get power, and then everybody that treat them like shit has to now eat their words as the main character becomes the toughest nigga. Yeah, these two dickheads are the treating them like shit people, right? And so when you see them treat the dude like this, you feel for it. This is the same reason I like Arifureta, right? This is the same reason I like a lot of anime in this niche. But I will say that this anime caught me off guard even past that, because weirdly enough, the animation is great. This is one of those shows that, like, when you see the animation, you start realizing that whatever studio is working on this really have hope for this show. They hope that this show does well because they put in some good work on the animation. Like, there's some scenes in here that just look great, right? Like, there's a moment in here where he's falling, which is kind of like the beginning of the first episode. Like, literally the very first 30 seconds is him just falling, and they animated that so well. I just think that you can tell when a studio actually has high hopes for an anime, and you can tell that they put in work to make it look good. That's why this anime, in my opinion, might be a sleeper. It might actually be the sleeper of these new releases. Now, there's something we need to talk about though. Okay, the thing we need to talk about is that the title is very misleading. The title says, even with the most worthless skill, or even with the most worthless class of appraiser, I'm still the strongest. That's not true. Like, he's not strong despite his class. They actually don't show him getting stronger. The funny thing about this episode is, right, up until the very end of the episode, this nigga's ass. This nigga's got like no power, nothing. The only thing he can do is appraise something. It's like, yeah, just because you can see the stats of something doesn't mean you can defend yourself against it. And he runs into that realization very quickly. But until the very last second of this fucking episode, this nigga's ass. This nigga can't defend himself at all. And he's so lucky that he just so happened to fall into like the most rejuvenating pond ever. This pond is like the S-rank pond of, I don't know what to call it. Is it like the Fountain of Youth? I guess it's like the Fountain of Youth or something. He fell into the Fountain of Youth accidentally. It's just so weird. After his wounds are healed, he literally walks out of the pond, back into the dungeon, and runs into another tough-ass motherfucker that he cannot defeat. And I mean, granted, that nigga did fall to the bottom of the dungeon, so like, he's stuck facing S-rank niggas. To get back up, he has to face all S-rank creatures, which is messed up. But at the same time, nigga, get some type of something, bitch. Get a sword. Throw something at a nigga. Like, what the fuck? But hey, all I'm gonna say is, I think this show is actually a sleeper though. When you get past the fact that the title is a bit of a lie, and you get past the fact that, you know, it's probably gonna take a few episodes before he turns into the MC we want him to turn into. Once you get past that, you can tell that this show has got potential. Now, y'all let me know what you think, man. It's your boy Walt. Like, sub, all that good shit. We'll catch you next time. Rah.
I hope you niggas enjoyed the video, but even if you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe or I'ma shit on your carpet. It's your boy Walt. Catch you in the next video.
絆と願う心それが鍵になるさ自分を信じれる